From St Mary's Park in Kirkcudbright to Victoria Park in Dingwall, the road to the first round for St Cuthbert Wanderers measured about 300 miles. The good news for them was that experienced Andy Kyle had managed to escape from his much publicised early shift at the dairy. Ross County have beaten better than St Cuthbert's in previous campaigns. They want a cup run more than ever as they stake their claim for Scottish League membership. Lack of agreement on a merger in Inverness helps their case. So the South of Scotland League against the Highland League, and it didn't take too long to make an assessment. The Wanderers raced into attack, and there was just a slight doubt about one of their players' pre-match forecasts of a Rich Gubbin. Only slight though, the home team weren't hanging about. Barry Wilson, son of the manager, with an early chance to show his pace, and Paul McMillan lured into the late tackle. Only 38 seconds of the match gone, and the home team had a penalty. Brian Grant blasted in the spot kick, and stand-in keeper Norman McHenry was in for a lively time. 3 minutes later, they were 2 down. Robbie Williamson with the freedom of the area to head home Wilson's free kick. The St Cuthbert's defence hadn't had a chance to settle, and Ross County were doing nothing to help. Grant failed with his first attempt here, but scored at the second opportunity. 3 goals in the first 5 minutes. A stunning start for a near 2,000 crowd, and poor old Stormin Norman in the visitors' goal. Inside 12 minutes of the first half, Grant had struck again. Duff hooked in the cross, and the impressive striker had completed a quick-fire hat-trick. The visitors dug in for a while, but there was lots more to come. 5 goals in a 7-minute burst to be exact. First Wilson won possession, and then picked out Duff, who reckoned it was his turn to do some scoring. That was 5-0. The Dingwall team kept up the momentum. More spade work from Wilson, and Grant, who sampled senior football, showed his class as he netted his 4th and Ross County's 6th. The attacks from the South team just kept breaking down. Brian Grant was proving he can pass too. His through ball released Duff to expose another gaping hole in the St Cuthbert's defence. He waltzed round McHenry before tucking in his second. Duff nearly didn't play because of injury. He's glad he did. The Kirkcudbright team's defence was looking distinctly shell-shocked, and here was more trouble for them. Duff's lob coming back off the post, but the chance wasn't gone. And Billy Ferris would have struggled to miss with this one. 8-0. Having softened them up down the flanks, Ross County were now taking Route 1 right through the middle. Duff left it, Ferris didn't. The keeper, though, unlucky as the winger's shot slipped underneath his attempted stop. 9 goals up after little more than half an hour, and calculators and record books were being lined up for the scoring possibilities to come. Into the second half, and double figures on the way. Ferris with the cross, Duff on the far post. A hat-trick for him, 10-0. St Cuthbert's don't lack spirit, that's for sure. They kept ploughing forward in search of a goal which would have got the loudest cheer of the afternoon. But it wasn't going to happen for them. Williamson and Ferris worked the ball forward to Duff. A neat jink inside to give himself some room. His shot back off the bar, and guess who on the rebound? Number 5 for Brian Grant, just 2 days short of his 25th birthday. Then a funny thing happened. The last half hour was goalless. Ross County 11, St Cuthbert's 0.
It was a really good first half. We played really well and kept good discipline, and we stuck to the task, because when you get so many goals, sometimes you slacken off. We slackened off a bit in the second half, but that's to be expected.
Norman, how do you feel when you've just let in 11 goals?
glad it's by. I don't know. I enjoyed it. It was a good experience. I thought we'd done really well in the second half. Just if we played that in the first half, who knows, eh?
The club's got a bid in for membership of the full Scottish League. What would it mean to you and the players to be part of that? And do you think you've got a justified claim?
I think we've got a really good claim. Highland football's now is beating teams regularly from the south of Scotland. They call it a Scottish League. Why not give Highland teams a chance? Not just to one team get in, but let's say 2 teams from the Highland League get in. Teams coming up here, we can beat any. I've played in the first and second division. I've seen it. I've played here. I know what I think's the better standard.